Thank you. Today I'm speaking to Agenda Item 5 as well, the action of the CRD to circumvent Esquimalt Council and directly engage Esquimalt residents against Council's wishes. I feel that this CRD action is inappropriate and disrespectful of both the Esquimalt Council and of the residents of Esquimalt who they represent. I would equate the CRD action to a hypothetical scenario of a heavy-handed employer circumventing union representation in order to press employees into an unpopular, disadvantaged position. Like this hypothetical example, I believe that the residents' proposal is contrary to fair and legal practice. It is contrary to accepted zoning procedures, and it is of little problem-solving value except to generate legal liabilities, waste more time, spend more taxpayer money, and destroy more Esquimalt goodwill. As the zoning applicant, the CRD is now overreaching its power and does not possess the legal right to circumvent the municipal council in the zoning process. I guess the other question is, why should Esquimalt residents want to engage with you instead of our council now, anyway, when we don't trust you? To tell the truth, most Esquimalt residents do not want to directly engage with the CRD without the input and support of our council. The CRD has demonstrated repeatedly throughout this zoning process that you do not have Esquimalt's best interest at heart, and CRD credibility with Esquimalt residents has been lost. Why should we engage with you when controlling CRD actions have been used against us without caring about the safety, livability, and environmental costs of our community? Viewfield was purchased secretly behind Esquimalt's backs. Petitions have been ignored, and the importance of McLaughlin Point's harborfront to Esquimalt has been trivialized, while pleas to the CRD to save it has been ignored. Promises have been made and then fallen away. Misleading, incomplete, and inaccurate information has been uncovered at public hearings. The CRD has mocked and disregarded Esquimalt's legal zoning rights, despite a flood of public hearing opposition to secondary treatment and a 2009 independent study which evaluated the site as technically unsuitable for the plant and risky to build. Now, with the current environmental disaster at Lake Polly, safety concerns about building on a tsunami zone have grown. And reminiscent of the unkept barging promise, the CRD is attempting to buy us off by offering us money that they do not have legal approval to spend. Why should we listen to the CRD now, when they have nothing to offer us but pretty pictures and maybe a bribe of $19 million, when all we really want is safety, livability, environmental sustainability for our community, and to save McLaughlin Point, our bit of harbor waterfront for our children? My final thought for today is that despite my strong opposition to the CRD's heavy-handed approach, I do believe that sewage treatment remains a vitally important goal. It should not become an issue of power and control. No one wants to be manipulated and controlled. It instead should focus on searching for the most effective, safest, and most sustainable environmental outcome for the whole region. Minister Pollock has encouraged cooperative consensus building among this committee for this purpose. I encourage it too.
Thank you, Ms. Brown.
Thank you.